All right, welcome back to the channel, Unhinged Off-Road. Now, this is a bit different than a couple things that we've been uploading and posting lately. We're talking about the rear airbags for your pickup truck. Dave came up with a clever little thing that I just haven't heard yet, but then again, I'm a super noob. Your crawler hauler. All you guys that got the trailers out there and you're hauling your rigs out to the trails again, that's redundant saying that multiple times, but you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't really matter. If your back end of your bed is kind of slouching, or maybe you carry like a higher volume of sand or rocks or parts or multiple days, maybe you know a lot of guys like Dave and they're all in the back of your truck at once and that thing's kind of slouching backwards, this would be a good kit to throw on there. Your Firestone air springs. John's gonna be doing this install for you, so if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we'll get some feedback from that guy in a second here too. At this point, he's already got the old airbag off of this here Tundra. They failed after about 4 or 5 years or so, which, is that pretty common, man? Is that a good time limit, or should they last a little bit longer? Apparently by John's face, I guess those things should probably last just a little bit longer. Definitely check your air springs back there. You don't want your butt to be droopy. Here is, or was, where the old springs were. Now apparently John says that what happens is that when those bags give out or fail or whatever, your leaf springs in the back tend to flatten out, and that becomes relatively unsafe. You know, you shouldn't really be driving around with, you know, no recoil or rebound in your springs. Not good. Wouldn't recommend going around like that. Right, John?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are not factory on this truck.
You know, the ones that just came out, or the ones that are going in?
The ones that came out. So not every truck has them. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, right, yeah, so there we go. Everyone got that? That's not, these aren't factory coming out and not factory going back in. What was the setup with this Tundra from the beginning?
No, so it's just a rear leaf spring truck. He hauls a race trailer. The airbag allows the back of the truck not to sag. You know, safer braking, heavier payload, basically in the back. Basically, it's like installing a heavier leaf spring. Nice. In the back of the truck.
Now, are these adjustable also?
Yep. Yeah, you actually install a air fitting in the back of the bumper, and you can adjust them from 0 to 100 pounds depending on how heavy the payload is. These are rated for 2,700 pound extra payload.
On top of what the truck already can do.
Correct.
So on this Tundra here, we have the fuel pump module, which actually sits in the frame right there. Kind of see it. They give you a bracket that you can move that out. Looks like that guy right there. And why is that? Just for clearance issues to get the bag in there, basically?
Correct. So the airbag is going to sit here. It allows that to stay out of the way for the upper mount.
That's step one in install. An important thing. Let's get that module out of the way. You don't want modules in your way. So this is a split fill system, apparently. Now, I guess there are some brands that you have one air fitting that'll fill up both bags in an equal level. John's friend wanted the ability to fill each bag independently, so if you had uneven weight going across the back of the bed, you can fill your right or left in 2 separate ways. So, and right, there are systems that you can fill them both at the same time.
Yeah, basically all systems could be run either way. It's all off of just teeing the lines together or running separate. Yep.
So would you, I mean, I'd say this is probably better, right? I mean, you want to be more in control of...
If you're just towing or something like that, yeah, you know, you can just run them evenly, but if it's more like a payload thing, definitely
this is the way to go.
Definitely 2 bags. Yep.
Johnny 2 bags. And protectors. Yep, there it is. But then you can adjust the...
Yep, back to forth, round and round.
Squishy bag.
Oh, this is also done.
Oh! That was fun. Do it again.
That's basically what it does. There's 2 rivets in the frame that align it. There's a hole in the frame for that. Stick it up through, nut it down.
Left side or right side?
Because you can...
Oh, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, pretty universal, so you just spin that top and then however that aligns?
Correct.
So there's another U-bolt that goes around to hold it?
Yes, there's just a plate that goes on the bottom.
Yep.
With 4 bolts. Ah,
there we go.
the right orientation. This is the push lock retainer for the airline. Screws into the top of the bag. Run your airline from here to the back of the vehicle to the Schrader valve.
Oh, there it is.
You have your quarter push lock line and a little piece of insulated heat protection that slides right over it. The line runs past the exhaust. You always want to make sure when you cut it to use your razor so that you have a nice, straight, easy, sharp line. You should see the diagrams they have in the instructions.
Is it ridiculous?
Yeah, yeah. They're like this. Mike cuts it on like a 45. One, it looks like they knot on it, like the cat knot on it.
Other 2 valves are right there. There's your fill valves from that side. That side.
Quick zip tie.
And right, there's no cutting board here.
There we go, bumper.
There it is. You can always save the extra tubing because you never know, man.
Yep.
It's good stuff to have on hand. And then once you have all the lines run and safely tucked away from any moving parts to avoid wear and tear and possible future damage, everything gets wire tied up. Quarter push locks, right? Is that right? I know some things. So those are connected to the bag, and then those lines are run out to the back of the bumper where the fills are. Now John is gonna lower this truck down, the bag to sit on the frame, and then get the last couple mounting positions all set to go. Then we're gonna throw some air in it, see if it works. Another gratuitous John putting a wheel on job. I'm gonna have like hours of you just put wheels on. And then you can show it to your chiropractor and explain why your back is the way it is.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have like a 15-minute video of just you putting wheels on.
And each video slowly getting more hunchback.
This was day 1. This is day 276.
Got 14 years of this.
Times 14.
You get a bunch of oil all over my tire, guy? I still do. This one's there. Too.
Tires are on. The truck is coming down. And then we're gonna put some air in this bad boy.
Now you have to inflate the system to 70 pounds and check for any air leaks at any of the
Nice. End of the fittings. Yeah.
Let's watch it go up and down. Yeah, it goes up really fast because it's not a very big bag.
Oh, damn.
That's 70 pounds on that one side.
Heavy haul and
That is 70 pounds.
big difference.
Huge difference. So what's the recommended?
5 pounds. Always keep 5 pounds in the bag.
Why that?
Probably just for like pressure fluctuation up and down, temperature wise. Always keep some air in the bag. And that is it, sir. Airbags.
Take us off.
2014 Tundra.
So you're like, hey,
I don't have any
that
food.
subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button. Do all that good stuff. We need the help. Thanks.
There's Josh, deep in thought.
He needs food.
Ah, it's food time.
We could do thought time with Josh. Yeah.
Josh Greenleaf Motorsports. And
You need a bigger truck.
and then we have Matt.
Matt's really good up to 4 times a day.
Up to 4 times, yeah. And still going strong, bud.